Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy James from What's Your Forte, and today I'm gonna be working on my fiance's SQ7. This is a very nice car. I will be doing a review on this car coming very, very soon. But today I wanted to show you guys how to code your folding mirrors. That's right. This is a luxury car, and when you lock the door and lock it, the mirrors do not fold. But we're gonna show you guys today how to do that with OBD11. So I picked up this OBD11 from ECS Tuning. I will be having it linked in the description below, so you can guys get your own if you have an Audi or Volkswagen or even Porsche product you want to do some coding. OBD11 is kind of like the Beamer code for BMW. OBD11 is that. So let's go ahead and get to coding. Everyone. So one of the first things you want to do is download the OBD11 app. You can get it from the Apple Store or the Google Play Store, whether if you're using Android or iPhone. Then you want to open your package after you buy one, and you want to grab this dongle, which is right here, and you want to plug it into your OBD. So it does have some plastic on it. Make sure to take that plastic off, and then you want to locate your OBD. Usually the OBD port is going to be down here, right in this area here, and you'll be able to plug this dongle right into it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. All right, everyone, so now I got my tablet. You want to connect it to some type of device. I like using my tablet because I don't have to worry about any interruptions, but you can use your phone or any Android device as well. So I got my tablet here. I have it plugged into the OBD port. So now you want to go to the app. So I'm also doing screen share so you guys can follow along. So I'm going to the app here, and then it says, hi there. Do you have an OBD11 device? So you want to go ahead and buy the device first. OBD11 works off credits. So if you do plan on doing a lot of coding, you want to make sure you have enough credits to do the coding that you need, that you want to get done. So that's just the FYI. So it says, I do have a device. And now it's saying connect. It says turn the device. It says plug in the device to the OBD port, turn the ignition on, and press connect. The ignition is already on. So now I'm hitting connect. So let's see if it will find the device. Now it's asking me to log on, so I'm gonna go ahead and create an account because I do not have an account, and then I'll be right back with you guys. So after you set up your account, it's gonna ask you to verify it. Then once you verify it, you log in, you log everything back in. Now it just says, do you want to make your experience better? We'll just do great. I agree. All right, so now that we have an account set up, let's go ahead and connect. All right, so all right, it finds it OBD11.2, so let's click on that. Device update. Do not unplug the device from the car while it's updating. Make sure your phone battery is at least 15%. I'm using my tablet, it's at 60, so we're good. So let's go ahead and update it. So it's usually probably going to happen your first time using it. You do have to do an update. So now it's asking for 6-digit pins. You want to create a 6-digit pin to be able to connect to this device and all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and create one. All right, now it's detecting the vehicle, reading the control units and all that. So now it recognizes this is a Q7. This is a SQ7, but Q7, SQ7, pretty much the same platform. So that's kind of how it works there. And actually pulls up a nice picture of a Q7. That is a really nice Q7 that they showed there. Definitely a Euro spec on the top of that application here. So we're just waiting for it to read everything. And so it should take a few moments. So we'll see how long it takes. This is my first time actually using OBD11 or doing any coding on an Audi. So this should be pretty interesting. I've done plenty of times on BMWs. So I'm assuming it's going to be kind of the same process, but we'll see. All right. This device comes with bonus digital content, 12-month VAG plan. So yeah, I went ahead and signed up for like the top tier one, so I can make sure I can do enough coding and do a bunch of videos for you guys. So hope you guys appreciate that by hitting the like and subscribe. But if you get in here and you see any coding, or if you want to see any coding, just let me know down in the comments, and I can knock that video out as well. All right, so we'll redeem that. Ultimate VAG plan. All right. So now we are in the app. Click on vehicle. It has apps, basic live data, and everything here. All right, and then if you go to more, has a bunch of stuff right there, and everything right there. All right, so you can go ahead and do an OBD scan if you want. So we'll hit scan. So it's going to scan the car, see if there's anything going on there. So I just kind of want to show you a little bit about how this works and how fast it is. It's actually moving really fast. This should be over Bluetooth too. And this car just got back from the shop, so there shouldn't be any faults found, but they do found some faults. So let's see what it says. Rear parker sensors are in front part. Oh, well, I am still in the garage, so that's probably why they're not working. So I'll just clear those. So that's pretty cool. You can clear all that stuff right on here too. And I'll wait for it to complete, and then we'll get on to coating the folding mirrors, which is what all you guys came here for. No faults detected. We're all good. We'll get back. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into coating the folding mirror. All right, so how OBD11 works is you do all the coding through apps. That's what they call apps. So what we want to do is just hit apps down here on the bottom right, and then they have quick filters up here for certain apps, and then they have all apps. So you can kind of scroll through here. Window calibration, ACC distance menu. They got a lap timer, auto hold behavior, throttle body alignment. There's a bunch of animals outside, so hopefully you guys don't hear that. Seat ventilation balancing, windshield washer test. Headlight washer test. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it sounds like a turkey or something. I don't know what's going on. I ain't out in the country, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, engine oil type, hill assist, lane assist, leaving home lights, auto dimming side mirrors. Like, they have so much stuff that we can code here. Power folded mirrors. That's what we're here for. So we'll go ahead and do that. And like I said, I'll scroll through this. I'm pretty much going to do a video on almost all of this. They're going to be quick videos. This is the first one I'm doing, so I'm taking a little bit more time. But the next videos after this will be a lot more quicker, so you guys can go through it. So power folded mirrors. So let's click on that. Your vehicle's hood is closed. To activate one-click app, please open the vehicle's hood. Once it is open, try to reactivate the one-click app. So I didn't even know the hood had to be open. So we're learning together. So it says you have to open the hood. So let's go ahead and open the hood. Then I'll come back to this and see what it says. All right, so I've opened the hood. So let's hit OK. All right, so now it's showing, looks like I can do it. Current value on. So it has a one-click code. So that's kind of cool. So current value, it says it's on now. Power folded mirrors. First, turn on ignition, open the vehicle's hood to activate the app. Activate the app, one click. So let's see what happens if we hit select option. All right, so it looks like it's already on, so we're good to go there. And that's it, man. Looks like that is it. That seems too easy. It seems really too easy. Let's go back to the apps. I just want to check it again, just to make sure it stayed on. That just seems really too easy, man. Oh, they got a video in motion, so you can watch movies and stuff. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be showing you videos on all this. Power folded mirrors, there it is. It doesn't take it out of here. So it says current value should say on. It is on. So it looks like everything is coded, man. So let's go ahead, get out of the app. I got them back home. So now I'm gonna go ahead and close everything down in the car. Close it, lock it, and let's see if the mirrors fold. All right, let's get to it. All right, everyone. So after doing a little bit of research, I figured out why that didn't work. So that just activates the ability to be able to fold the mirrors. So to actually fold the mirrors when you lock and unlock the car, you have to go to folding mirrors mode. So we're learning together. So now I'm down here on folding mirrors mode. And then it says manual fold mirrors only when the vehicle locking and long click. This function must be turned off in multimedia. So then automatic fold mirrors always when vehicle locking. This function must be turned on in multimedia. So what we're going to do is turn it to automatic, because that's what we want. Then it should be coding it now. It says activated 100%. Boom. So we should be good to go there. Set the automatic. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to do it again. We're going to shut everything down, lock the car, and see what happens. All right, everyone. So now, once you have everything coded, and then you also have folded mirrors clicked off in your multimedia, you should be able to lock the car and the mirrors should fold. So lock the car, boom, mirrors folding. That's dope. That's dope. And then they won't initially unfold when you unlock the car. they will not unfold until you actually give the car power. So if I go in and hit the power button, the mirrors will unfold, or if you crank the car, the mirrors will unfold. But they stay in that fold position until you give the car power, which is kind of nice. So there you go there. Coding folding mirrors on your Audi SQ7. All right, everyone. So that's going to be today's video on how to code the mirrors on your Audi SQ7. If there's anything else you want to see coded on OBD11, please put it in the comments down below and I will make sure to get that video out. This video is a little bit longer than the rest of the videos I'm going to put out because I just kind of wanted to go through the initial steps, but the next videos will be a lot quicker and straight to the point. So thank you for watching. Shout out again goes to ECS Tuning for getting this shipped out super quick. If you are interested in the OBD11 coding module, I will put the link down below. ECS Tuning has everything you need for your Volkswagen vehicle. All right, that's gonna be today's video, and I'll holler at you later. Peace.